Virtue of leading the OU community for about 2 years now, I've come across a lot of ambassadors. I mean, hundreds, of, if not thousands, because as at the point of handing over about five, between 4 to 5,000 ambassadors have gone through the community. Hi, Olamide, are you back? Okay, so like I was saying, between 4 to 5,000 ambassadors have gone through the community. I've come across quite a number of people, and if there is something, these few things that I would like to say is something I've seen. Um, I've seen the best the ambassadors that excel the most. Things I've seen them do, and all. So first thing is this: this is a community that is governed by principles. Three major we believe that if we teach you financial literacy, then you're going to teach the next generation. At least when you get married and you start giving birth, you're going to teach the next person that comes after you. I get my point. And it's also been discovered that the average Nigerian, if your problem is not necessarily that you cannot, it's not necessarily that you need extra money. Of course, this is Nigeria, you've got to have multiple sources of income. But we've come to discover that the major issue the average Nigerian faces is management of what they already have, the already scarce and available resource, that is money. If you manage, that is, if you live beyond your means, if you live within your means rather, and you manage what you already have, then you live a much better life. Hence, financial literacy. That's the first core principle of the nationwide Career Ambassadors community. The second core principle is career development. Career growth and personal development. That's the second core principle of the community. Every event, everything that is here, we are particularly about your career. The reason you're first an ambassador is because you came to school to learn something to advance your career. So in as much we are particular about you being a part of whatever activity that goes on in the community, we're also particular about your career growth and your personal growth. So the second core principle is career growth and your personal development. So they're going to organize, you're going to go through webinars, events, training sections, team building sessions. I get to my point that will help you advance your career, advance your personal development. One thing that is evident in personal development that I've seen over and over again, especially people that step into leadership position, that is, you volunteer for, there'll be so many opportunities to volunteer during your course, during your time as an ambassador. Hi, Olamide, are you back? I'll just hold on for a little bit. So as I was saying, um, they're really particular about, you're going to go through, I was talking about people that step into leadership positions. There'll be so many points, there'll be so many opportunities in the OU ambassadors community for you to volunteer for one thing or the other. I bet you, I can promise you that you're going to learn something, you're going to pick a skill along the line. I led the community for 2 years. Trust me, I learned how to, when I was coming in, I really did not know anything about finance. The only skill I ever had was graphics design. I'm a designer, so that's the only skill I ever had. From design, I had to learn. I learned how to do data analysis. I learned HR. I learned content creation. I learned video editing because I knew that I needed to put it to use. And I've seen so many people that step up in leadership build on whatever they already know or learn what they don't already know. So this is an avenue for you to grow your personal development. You're going to learn how to explain